generations zetu zenye zinakuja next, not only us, lazima zipate liwe liwalo. Wakituangalia wanasema, wakifuatilia historia wanasema nyinyi muling'ang'ana na ndio maana tuna enjoy this and that. Sisi tuja enjoy anything, but our kids wanafaa kuenjoy something. That's all.
Thank you so much, Danny Male. Thank you so much. Kesho, streets to pattern in the streets. I'll give the microphone very quickly to Irene. I think before Irene takes the microphone, there was a DM, someone asking me to ask Advocate Ndegwa about the live use of bullets. The police are claiming they're using rubber bullets, but when we go to hospital, we find evidence of bullets, live bullets being used, and empty cartridges are being picked on the road. Who is answerable and who gives the shoot to kill order? Advocate Ndegwa, can you hear me? Advocate Ndegwa. Kioti Sonko.
Yes, Afro niaje?
Salama. Yes, salama.
Nilikuwa na follow tu bana. Place nimekuwa sijakuwa mahali pazuri pa kuongea, nimekuwa mashughuli hapa na pale. So mazee, kesho mtokee bana. Niliwaambia hiyo kesho, just be ready. And I'm really happy for what is happening now at Archives of Kenya, because watu wamejitolea, ni maombi, wanaombea vizuri nchi yetu, and then kesho ni kufinish kumalo. I don't see kama kuna any other reason. Na mtu usituuliza ati tunakutana wapi. Kesho tutakutana State House. So just get out of your comfort zone, tupatane State House. Wale wase wenye wanaweza support hapa na pale, just do what you are doing, because we are making a difference and we are going to ensure that we rewrite history again. Ile history tunasomanga kwa vitabu, sijui Maumau walifanya nini, we were not there, we never saw anything. So we are going to rewrite history again and we are going to get ile uhuru. Ukiangalia, ukisikiza ile wimbo ya nani anaitwa nani, King Kaka anasema hata kama tuko na Kenyatta bado hatujapata uhuru. So we must ensure that we get that uhuru. King Kaka rectify kwa hiyo song yake. So mazee, kesho don't be intimidated, tuko fully. Au wakipanga mipini, si tunapanga maji. Kesho ukikuja street utapata maji yako. Ukipigwa tear gas, uliza KOT maji yangu iko wapi. That's what I'm trying to do tonight, to ensure that we get enough water on the streets, so that tusikuwe na ile issue tumekuwa nayo in the previous protest. Otherwise, usiingie pale street upewe tu kitu na mtu yote mwenye haujui, because you never know those guys what they are planning. Tukipush, kesho tupatane Nairobi. Asante.
Asante sana. I'll give the microphone to Just Irene. Just Irene, are you there? Just Irene, can't hear me. Tony wa.
Hi. No, I'm here.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, Viva comrades. Viva once more. Naona gear ziko set. Tomorrow is the D-Day. Tomorrow is the day when we reclaim our country from these oppressors. Mliona tweet yenye Prezo ali delete. Yeah, basically he was trying to say that if anything happens, if the police harm us tomorrow, hiyo ni shida yetu. Yeah, he has already warned us. Yeah, and since last year nimekuwa nikiimba hapa timeline nikisema like we are slowly turning into Uganda. Like tumeishi tukichekelea Uganda, tukisema that we don't even realize it, that now sai mtu akidescribe Uganda utapata kuna characteristics zenye already Kenya is exhibiting. Yeah, so and atuta allow Kenya iharibike tu while we are just here watching. That's why kesho tutakuwa streets na hatutatoka streets until justice is done. For all those comrades to lose over 160 something, I think 62, a year later they have not received justice. Mumeona venye their parents have to humiliate themselves ndio hata wafanywe postmortem. Guys, the worst yenye tulikuwa tunaomba ati sifanyike, it has already happened. We can't continue staying in our houses and doing nothing about it. Your future yenye unasema you're not even assured of that future. We can't even focus on having kids, focus on life zetu za kuendelea juu ya a few people. Really? They can't. Kesho tukitokelezea 1 million of us and we march to that fucking state house. Hakuna kitu wanaweza tufanya. They can't kill all 1 million of us. So kesho tutoke streets. Yeah, and let us demand justice. Juu tukiacha our watu, kesho if we fail, my guys, they are going to come for us one by one. We can't allow this to happen. Wanataka tuzoe hizi extrajudicial killings ndio kesho wakiniua mshazoea juu after all ni wangapi wamekufa before mimi wanifikie. They're preparing us for 2027 and we can't allow this. Kesho tutokeleze in numbers, siri ni numbers, kuwa in a group, ladies wenye mtakuwa hapa, kuwa in a group of at least 5 guys. Na to record na tukue. Kesho please tutokeleze tu. I can already smell the victory. Iko tu just a matter of hours, guys. Otherwise wakitushinda ni hivyo, tumeisha. And we can't allow that. So kesho tupatane streets in numbers.
People. In fact, I want to tell you the population of Nairobi and the population of those men in blue. First of all, Nairobi we are like 5.8 million. Yeah, and this police they are 200,000 plus armies they are not even they don't even reach 100,000 all of them. So these people they cannot tell, like, I don't know what we don't like. Tomorrow if you have what you have carry, we are going to fight with goons and with police who don't listen to us. There's nothing that you are going to say that you are going to fight with the men in uniform, like men in suits. No, like Ruto won't be there. Kipchumba Murkomen won't be there. People who will be there are police and goons. So these people, we can't fight them only with flags and what and water. So if it's bad, it's bad. My friend, me, I'm feeling so bad right now. If it's bad, it's bad. If it's bad, it's bad. That parliament you are getting inside, those people they cannot even do any petition. You see, they like my friend. I don't know if you're angry like me. Me, I'm so fucked up right now. In fact, I'm smoking right now for tomorrow. Ah.
Hey, do you live in Kenya? You could be entitled for compensation. You could
Bro,
find
bro,
yourself
bro,
abusing
bro, bro,
drugs.
bro, bro. I was in Uganda. I am in Kenya right now. I know how pathetic those leaders are. In Uganda, when Seven is passing, you can't even walk. You see the way even Ruto passes, you can wave and everything. That place you can't do those shit. You see, and that is what we are seeing. That man is coming to do in Kenya, and then we are just there. Let me tell you, and this is not a secret. If we are not going to remove that man, me and you, like, count yourself dead. If you don't want to go tomorrow and demonstrate and do your right, count yourself dead, because they will come to your houses one by one. So whether you go out or you don't go, the difference is the same. Get out and get going. That man must go home.
Thank you so much. Kijana Wakabras, welcome to the space.
Okay, thank you so much, Afro, Wanjiro, and KOT, for this opportunity, and everyone in the space. Thank you for joining. I would like to share the following, and maybe to add more points on what the others have already shared. And I would like to start like this. I think this government is very haughty and
Hello.
that flaunts for nothing. Why? Because the time we are preparing for demos tomorrow, which will be peaceful, they abducted again one of us, so they're adding more anger to us. And I would like to say this. One of us said here initially that the KDF, based in this city Kahawa barracks, I think they will be watawekwa kwa barabara, kufunga barabara. I would like to say this, to suggest this, that those who be coming from Thika and along Thika Road, at least 5 a.m. should find you past all stops. And those coming from, for example, from Ruaka, those sides,
Hey, bro, I just want to cut you short kwanza. Umesema who will be blocking the road?
the KDF, one of us said
No,
here.
KDF will not block any road. Just be well informed that KDF are not going to block any road.
Okay,
That is not their mandate. Yeah, that's not their mandate. So don't mislead us here. Wewe tuambie tu kama watu watafunga barabara, but they are not the KDF.
okay,
100% sure. We
okay.
can take that to the bank.
It was just in case, because I was just saying, ni mmoja wetu alikuwa amesema hapo, yeah. So in case there will be issues on the road, those who will be coming from along Wayaki Way, from Kangemi and some other parts, at least 5 a.m. should find you past Westlands, Kawangware, Upper Hill, Joko Road, City Stadium, Mombasa Road, South C, South B, pale kuna flyover. So guys, tomorrow is our day. Let's get out and deliberate this country. Thank you so much. Enjoy your night.
Thank you, Kijana Wakabras, for your submission. I'll give the microphone very quickly to Ayo. Comrade Ayo, welcome to the space. Give us your submission.
Habari zenyu, mko salama? Afroni aje?
Salama,
KOT?
salama, tuko.
Mko salama? I'm glad. It's been exactly a year, and I'm glad to hear your voices. Tume survive, despite the challenges. Tough economy, pathetic economy, our brothers and sisters being killed, mugged, families losing their loved ones. But here we are. It's yet another day to another chance to prove to the world that we have a voice. It's another chance to prove to the world that we survived and we are still, fighting on and on and on and on. Tomorrow is yet another day, a year since the catastrophic happenings occurred in our country. And I'm very sure within this 1 year, we've learned various lessons. We've learned lessons, how to hold protests, how not to hold protests, how to go about it and all that. We will be so stupid if we don't learn from our past mistakes. And why am I saying this? I'm saying this because tomorrow when we hit the streets, we need to go there with that handbook. This 1 year down the line, easy lessons zote tumesoma, or we've these lessons that we've had. If they don't help us tomorrow and guide our protest tomorrow, then we will be making the same mistakes, expecting different results, which would be so stupid of us. And I know we are not stupid. So tomorrow the whatever the tuko na nini moja, objective moja, to occupy those streets. And at this particular time, back then, we had very many disadvantages. People being bought left, right, and center, and coming to infiltrate the protest and all that kind of stuff. One main advantage we have today is the media is on our side. Having worked for the media for all those years, I can testify to you guys that the media is on your side. You guys have seen how the media is injecting left, right, and center. Big shout out to KTN and the Standard Media Group as a whole. They've been injecting and they've shown that they're on your side. So at no point will the media misrepresent you, because hao pia wanaumia. So I just want to advise you guys that uh, uh, it seems like all the odds are on our end, and you're going there to prove a point, not to anybody else, but to the world that we can reclaim what is ours. So I'm just trying here to encourage you guys that tomorrow we are going to hit the streets, not for anybody else, but we're going to hit the streets for our fallen heroes. We're going to hit the streets for Akina Rex Masai, those young innocent lives that those young handsome men and women who we lost, who those families that have lost their loved ones. And I've seen so many jokes on the social media and the social platforms. Mami, I was even telling a friend today, just in case I die tomorrow, mtumie hii picha kwa eulogy. Mimi sitaki picha mbaya kwa eulogy yangu. In case the government gets me down, tumie ni picha kwa eulogy yangu. So what I'm trying to say is, we remain positive, but we fix our eyes on the prize. So as we wake up tomorrow to prove to the world that we can do this, may God be with us, and let's prove to each other and let's hold each other accountable and be our brother's keeper tomorrow. Our magoons, whatever, we can deal with them appropriately tomorrow. Nata tusicheke na msee. Because it's like a matter of death, life and death. If someone fucks around with you, we fuck around with them. Like, there's no two way about that. Juu ni mtu mwenye anacheza na life ya mtoi wako and the kids of your kids. So if someone fucks around with you, you fuck around with them in equal measure. Kesho hata kuna tusicheke ati oh, you know we are Kenya. Kesho wewe hao wenye wameuliwa pia walikuwa wa Kenya. So huu ni mtu mwenye ana fuck around with you ni kama anajaribu kusema wewe tukutane binguni. Because what the hell? We already know where we are right now as a country. And we can't keeping on like this. Like a country that you can't even be safe in. Kidogo kidogo umeshikwa, umeuliwa. It's not fine. It's not funny. We need to write a statement kesho. Hadi au mapolisi wasemenyewe, we are on your side. You are our children. You are our brothers and sisters. And if we can't change their minds tomorrow, we can never change their minds. I'm looking forward to a day whereby even the military will be like, yo, we are with the people. So that's all I have to say for now. But I can't wait to see what tomorrow brings forth. If they're planning to kill us, fine. Au wenye God ashachagua sawa, watu represent. Lakini we're not looking back. We've looked back enough times. Guys, we've looked back enough times. And what did you turn out to? We turned out as a pillar of salt. But this is not the day to turn out as a pillar of salt. Thank you very important for listening.
Thank you so much, Ayo. Thank you so much for your submission. Yes, I don't know, guys. Have you seen the Standard newspaper? They are doing the Lord's work. Please carry that as a banner. If you haven't got any flyer or any pamphlet or anything to hold up, carry the front page of the Standard newspaper. And Ayo, please do me a favor. Get the name. I remember last year you read for us all the names one by one, all of the comrades that we have lost. Please, at the top of the hour, let's do that again. Ayo, please read those names so we can know why we are taking to the streets and why we must put an end and a stopping to these killings. I want to give the microphone quickly to the Mumbua. Mumbua, can you hear
Hi
me?
guys. Yes, I can hear you. So, my name is Mumbua. I am a singer, songwriter, and I actually did a song for this particular Mandamano because I was feeling so broken because of how this government is doing to us. And the only way I could do is just raise my voice with this particular song. So, I just want to perform for you guys for free. Najua mnauliza wasanii wako wapi, mnategemea wale wakubwa na mtuangalii si wadogo tuko hapa. We are fighting because we believe in this cause. So let me just perform this song for you guys, just kidogo, and then I will drop. Yangu tu ni kuperform tu, ndio tumeongea sana, wacha tuimbe, si ndio?
Yes, go ahead.
You all know this song, it exists, so I had to translate it. You can hear it. Nimekuwa rodi nikitazama jua, mzigo mzito, risasi mkononi, niko rada, naona kila kitu, just in case I have to run. Nitafanya kila kitu, hata tiagas nitakula watu wangu. Jua likitua nyota itang'aa usiku kucha. Nitasimama bogi yangu nami, pamoja tunaunda Kenya upya. Mahasla na masonko, wakubwa kwa wadogo, pamoja tunaunda nchi upya. Na I feel upon my road. Must go. Must go. Tunataka simama, tunatoka kwenye giza, tunataka mwangaza. Umoja ndiyo nguvu, kwanza tukishikana. Tuko ready for whatever, tuko na Maulana, tuko na Maulana. Tunataka simama, tunatoka kwenye giza, tunataka mwangaza. Umoja ndiyo nguvu, kwanza tukishikana. Tuko ready for whatever, tuko na Maulana, tuko. Nitasimama bogi yangu navi, pamoja tunaunda Kenya upya. Mahasla na masonko, wakubwa kwa wadogo, pamoja tunaunda. Tunaweza imba pamoja sasa, twende. Nitasimama bogi yangu nami, pamoja tunaunda Kenya upya. Mahasla na masonko, wakubwa kwa wadogo, pamoja tunaunda nchi upya. Na I feel upon my road. Oh yeah, oh yeah, na I feel kwa bone marrow. Aki, thank you so much, guys. I'm teary even just singing this because we have to stand, guys. Let's stand up. Sawa. I think that's all. That's all, guys. The song is on YouTube. It's called Nitasimama by the Mumbua featuring Still Atari. Just go view it. Thank you.
Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing your talent, for giving expression to the movement through your music, through your art. We appreciate musicians, artists, everyone who has been with a poem, who has been injecting. Asante sana, Mumbua. Put the link on your profile, and we will retweet, and we'll get the word out there. We are remembering, and we're taking note of every artist who is with us, those who are silent during the time that we need them the most, those who are not even using their platform to fight for the injustices that are happening. We are taking note, we are watching, we are very observant as Kenyans. We are very observant. Thank you so much, Mumbua.
Thanks to the link is on my, if you go through my profile, you'll find it. Nimekuwa nikipost sana about it.
All right, asante sana. I'm gonna do that. Right now,
Thank you.
let me pass the microphone very quickly to Muriaso. Muriaso, mic ni yako, karibu. Muriaso, unanisikia? I am Muriaso, can't hear us. Guys, lift up your hand so I can bring the mic to you. Chief knows. Chief,
Yeah. Thank you.
go ahead.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Uh, Comrades, uh, I'm a very disappointed and angry Kenyan right now because of the voices we are uh, experiencing and witnessing from these boomers who are in the leadership position of our country. The systems these boomers wameweka, they are very very rotten bana. Una apply job, you have to state where your tribe, like seriously. Yeah? Why should a person ask for your tribe? Another thing is kuna these natural resources we have as a country. For example, Turkana kuna hiyo oil. These fucking boomers wanataka tu waonekane good on paper. They want to export that oil, yet there is no value addition yenye tuna get kutoka hapo. Back I was researching back when we were young, let's say 2013 there, they decommissioned the Mombasa refinery. So because of very weird very weird excuses, and it stopped working. That is the one of the strategically structures that zenye zingetusaidia to refine hiyo oil to tuitumie hapa locally, strengthen nini yetu, our currency, and maybe sasa export, maybe we export the surplus. But these boomers hawatumii akili. Wote wako level ya Sudi, Karenyamu. Ona tu hata watu wenye wana advice. So kesho tuende huku nje, hiyo matako Ruto mniachie mimi one on one, ni deal na yeye kama nitakuwa success kuingia hapo ndani. Matako yeye. Anyway, thank you.
Thank you so much for the French and the colorful language you have used to describe Kasongo. I'll give the microphone to very quickly to Farah. Farah, welcome, comrade.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead, please.
I'll keep it very brief. Mi hata sitaongelea kesho because everybody's riled up and everybody's talking about tomorrow. I'm very happy because I've met a lot of older people who are also organizing for tomorrow to ensure watu watakuwa na maji, people will have water and everything that might be needed, and inakupea hope, honestly. So, but my biggest plea would be after tomorrow, if we lose one life, if anybody dies because they could not fathom that we can hold them accountable, we should be back on the streets on Thursday, on Friday, until waondoke. Because some of us and a lot of us take it as though it's a joke, ama ni hobby, ama it's a pastime. But the reality of it is you cannot delegate or fight for your country part-time, because the price of democracy and freedom is constant and everlasting vigilance. Hauwezi ukasema wacha kina KOT wapiganie, then ikifika siku ya maandamano watu wakitokea wote mi pia nitatokea. It doesn't work that way. You have to constantly hold people accountable. But the most important thing, kesho let there be numbers that have never been seen in honor of those who would have showed up for you in case you died last year, because hiyo risasi wala hiyo bullet haikuwa inachagua, it just hit them instead of hitting any of us. So in honor of them, we show up tomorrow. And if anyone else loses their life tomorrow, eri tupambane na hii askari tuonane, because we did not arm them for them to hunt us down. We armed them for them to protect life and property. And when those guns are turned towards the lives that they're supposed to protect, it should never be business as usual. And it's very somebody said that they're desensitizing us and devaluing the value of human life for you to become normal, so that in case there are clashes in 2027, you don't see it as a big deal. And it is very true. And that's why we should consider every life sanctious, and we shouldn't be losing people to madness, because hata sisi kama wafugaji, you don't just slaughter, you don't just kill your animals. It doesn't even that. Hata mifugo yetu it has more dignity and honor than how the government is treating us. So my plea to everybody is, let us be everybody there. If you cannot make it to Nairobi, demonstrate wherever you'll be. And you cannot give us a reason because Kuamocho demonstrated peke yake last year. And the mood and the anger in the country, people are literally praying at archives right now, doing a vigilance. So please, tuacheni story mingi. Let us show up tomorrow. And if we lose anybody else tomorrow, then we stop acting as though it's business as usual and we're just demonstrating. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Farah. Microphone quickly to Morgan. Morgan, go ahead.
Shukran Afro kwa hiyo fursa. Kwa nasema kesho ndio ile siku vijana wamekuwa wakiahidiwa viongozi wa kesho. Kesho ndio ile siku inafika sasa. Tunaenda jichukulia hiyo uongozi. Tunaenda tu kuchukua juu. Status ni office, ni public office. Tunaenda chukua wenyewe juu kama ni Ruto aliandikwa hapo na sisi ndo tulimwandika. So uongozi tunarudisha mali imetoka. Juu yaani hakuna vile tunavumilia miaka 2 sahii, hakuna change, ni vitu zinazidi kuwa worse, mauaji daily, abduction daily, nothing, yani hakuna hiyo. Kesho tukutane, tunaenda. Shukran Afro.
Asante sana comrade. Jam Homa Bay, comrade Mike Nyako.
Thank you so much, Afro. Thank you so much, everybody. Afro and Wanjiru, I want to remind every listener about the first thing I want to tell you is that on 24th of June 1957, Dedan Kimathi was assassinated. When he was assassinated, the following day, they took his head to the king. What was the following day was 25th. So 25th is a very significant day in the struggle for freedom. And as we commemorate tomorrow, all those who have lost their lives, this is not just about 25th June last year. No, we have now decided to take the bull by its horns. We have now mad. We want to. It's the climax of all the injustices that have happened in this country under these people. And from when in March 1975, when J.M. Kariki was killed, when Nwoko was killed, when Boy was, now we have decided that because we had not been born during that time, this is the time we want to show them, we want to stand in solidarity with them, we want to show it, we want to come out and we want to make a statement that their deaths which were political and which were meant to silence those who are fighting for freedom was not for free. After all, I want to remind our people that freedom does not come free. Freedom is not a birthright. It is not a birthright. Freedom is not for all. It must be earned by the oppressed. It must be earned. You must earn freedom and you must demand for it. If you don't demand for it, we will soon slide this country into Uganda and Tanzania, where opposition leaders have been detained and taken to to military courts. We are already there. You people, if we don't stand up as the youth of this country, if we sleep the way we are sleeping, I can tell you, I always come here and tell you that I have got a privilege. I have somebody who is very, very close to the top security organs. And I normally serious panic in the security apparatus of Kenya. Serious panic. Serious panic. Leo uliona Murkomen akisema, oh, unajua hii country, your excellency, hii ndio nchi pekee Wakenya wanaweza wakatusi mtu and they walk scot free. If you go to the US, the secret service will carry you. If you go to blah blah blah, let me tell you, they are putting on brave faces on the camera at the back of in the office. After they are panicking. There is serious panicking. And I can tell you, we are holding the bull by its horns for the first time. This is more serious than what happened last year, June. It is more serious. In fact, I can tell you, my informant, who is a blood relative, very close nuclear relative, works at Vigilance House. I can tell you, they are panicking more than ever. They have never seen, because already more than 35 counties, including the counties who have been mentioned to be in broad-based government, have confirmed participation tomorrow. It is serious to a point that if you want to think you want to sleep in your house and base, your child will ask you where you were when people came out, when your colleagues came out to fight for freedom. I can tell you, my dear people, this is the only opportunity we have. Let us make a statement. Syrian in numbers, guys. Syrian in numbers. Let me tell you, Syrian in numbers. If we fill that road from Deca town all the way to KU, all the way to Mudaiga, all the way to State House, mbele ya Mungu Mangai, I can tell you, hata mtu ya soprano haezi tokelezea. Hata mtu ya soprano haezi tokelezea. I can tell you, see hapa the numbers. Let us fill this city to a point that they don't have anywhere to use those chase cars. And then Ruto does not get. I can tell you, if you people don't joke with tomorrow, mbele ya Mungu Mangai, if we don't come out tomorrow, you will blame yourselves. We will have ourselves to blame. Ukikaa kwa nyumba, guilt will kill you. This is the time. Na hakuna, wacha niwaambie hapa. Wamesema huku ndani, hii ndio maandamano hawajaiona. Sakaja, no, usicheze na sisi Afro. Sakaja leo umeona ameongea pale, try kujisanitize. Oh, we support free constitutional expression. Hakuna. The guy is sanitizing himself. He knows that tomorrow is going to be the mother of all demonstrations. We are going to get that man who killed Meshach Yebei and threw his body. That man who banned Kiambaa Church. That man, huyu mtu nikimwona akianza tu kuongea hivi, mimi lazima TV yangu. Nikimwona tu hivi akiongea, because I cannot sustain such a mongrel. That guy is a serial killer. That nikimwona akiongea, lazima TV yangu, because he is the most disgusting human being, aki ya Mungu, I swear, I've ever seen. There is nothing good that comes from out of William Ruto. Nothing good. Yote unaiota roho bad. Juzi anaenda Meru anasema yeye ni Meru. Juzi tu. Sasa huyu mtu mmoja, wewe unatoka Rift Valley, unatoka Nyanza, unatoka Meru, kila mahali mtu mmoja tu. He is a pathological perennial liar who deserves to be hounded out of office. Tomorrow is the only chance you have. Mi nataka niwaambie hapa mbele ya Mungu jioni, mimi ni si Gen Z, mimi ni Gen Alpha. Hii si vita ya ukabila na mtu yeyote, no. Hii ni vita ya sisi na serikali ambayo imeshindwa na kazi. If you don't rise up for ex-mother, if you watched how ex-mother was being asked, and that poor mother was saying, I lack words. If you sit there, Kariuki is battling his life in ICU. Was he demonstrating? He was not. Wewe ukiketi kwa nyumba yako kufikiria, mimi sasa sitaenda, mimi utakuja ubedwa hapo. Ojwang was just eating sukuma wiki and ugali on top of a stone in Leader Village in Homa Bay. He was picked from there. What did he do? Nothing. Driven and killed by this police. Now, as we speak, IPOA have deliberately, these people are the same. Hii yote ni kasongo. Mtu mmoja tu amepapoint hadi hiyo IPOA. Wameacha Lagat sasa nje. Sasa wenye wanauawa ni wale wenye wanapelekwa huko ndani, ni wale ambao Lagat aliwapigia simu. Wanaitafia hadi na simu ya Lagat. My friends, let me tell you, we have no country here. We have no country here. Kenya is on the shithole. Mbele ya Mungu msipotokelezea numbers watu milioni mbili to State House, hakuna hata polisi hiyo protected area utatasikia. Let us suspend the constitution tomorrow, declare anarchy, deal with William Ruto and restore back the constitution after you have dealt with him. I yield the mic.
Thank you so much, Jahoma Bay. Hey, lightning. Kesho will be massive. I wanna give the microphone to quickly. I am Betty. Welcome to the mic. Betty. Mike ni yako unatupata? I am Betty. Mwani Kibeti. Betty is not ready. Olowanda herself. Microphone is
Thank
yours.
thank you, Afrocentric, for the space. Thank you, Wanjiru. Mine is just to give people hope. First of all, let us be clear that there is nowhere in the Constitution that says that State House is a protected place. And no one can call you treasonous just because you've said you are going to carry your flag and water to State House. You are not in a public office. You are not an MP. You are not in any power. So you as a citizen of this country, you have all the rights to go to State House. And I want to say this categorically. William Ruto, tomorrow we are going to have with you a cup of tea. Immediately at around 9 a.m., I think we will be having discussions one by one why you are doing this to Kenyans. I think we've given William Ruto time to work for Kenyans. And I see people are saying one can be able to take this country to another level. We cannot be disturbed and be intimidated by 1,000 people, and we are millions of Kenyans. So back to what Murkomen said today. So Murkomen today decided to compare us with the UK and US, and he said categorically that in those two countries, if someone tweeted that they wanted to occupy White House or the Prince and the King's house, and compare Kenya with the UK and the US, and ask yourself, if the police service that we have in Kenya, the government police service that we have in Kenya, are they treating Kenyans with respect and dignity as the police in the UK and the US? I know he has that answer, which is no. Secondly, if he compares the government systems in the UK and in the US with the Kenyan government system, are they linking? They are not linking. So Murkomen, it is time for us to tell you, we have given you enough time to work. It's close to 1 year. We have a president who have been hopping from one county to another, thinking that politics will solve his problem. A president does not have to be entirely a politician, but an administrator and a manager, which Ruto is not. So because he cannot work for this country, he should let people who can do the work. Lastly, as I finish, and I heard somebody talking about tribal politics, and I want to call those political leaders out, and especially the ones that are telling us, oh, you see, in this period, it is this tribe that was killed. What have you been doing in that government? Because these are politicians that have stayed in those dockets for over 15 years. If at all they wanted to fight for justice for those people they claim are there from their community and they were killed, they would have done so. If it's not for the GNZ's protest, the government will not give us the shallow report they're giving us about Ojwang. So I'm asking them, what have they been doing if not handshaking with the oppressors for all those years? And there is no way as Kenyans we are going to hate each other for an individual mistake. That is what we are going to say here categorically. We are going to live as brothers and sisters, because personally, even my landlord is not coming from my community. And anytime I don't have money to pay at that time, I just call him and I say, Waidera, I don't have rent for now. Please give me more time. He does not come from my community. So I want to urge Kenyans, it is time for us to take back our country. I have seen a video of a young lady saying the truth. Some of us, we went to school. Some of us, we are called by this government to do courses that we never even wanted to do because there was a system. After they have kept us in school and our parents have paid a lot of money, there are no jobs. Why is it that there are no jobs? Because the systems are not working. The government, yes, cannot give us jobs. But if they allow the system to work effectively, we will have the jobs and we'll have a good environment where we can do our things and earn our money. But as we speak right now, that environment is not there. So we are saying Ruto should pack and leave this country if he feels he's not fit enough to lead this country to another level. So tomorrow, I will be in the streets. So if you're planning to stay home, ask yourself, are you safe at home? The answer is no. And I believe everybody has given the reasons here from the other speakers who are speaking. They've given every reasons why you are not safe. Tomorrow is the day to take back our country and push it to the next level. Kenya can be Singapore. It is difficult, but it can be done. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Olowande. Yes, yes, yes. Support everything that you have said there. I'm gonna give the microphone quickly to nothing. No, Morgan. Morgan, are you there? Guys, please help put up your hands so I can get the microphone quickly to you. We have less than 60 minutes or on the microphone left. Morgan, are you there? Morgan is not there. Dr. Lemian. Welcome, Daktari.
Thank you so much, Afro. My brothers and sisters, in fact, it is just a few minutes so that the day of mourning to begin, and to begin with all of us across the country. If you are not in Nairobi, please, tokelezea from the county you will be, from that town, picket, andamana for our fallen heroes. In fact, the colleagues that we lost in the last years, of which it is not just last year, we've been losing to Ojuang and to the guys that are still missing. Please, please, let's unite. Let's make sure that we come out. We come out tomorrow and mourn. We come out tomorrow and make sure that the systems, the systems that we have in our constitution will begin to work for the people of Kenya. But how can the systems now work if the people that we elected and hopefully think that they can better our lives because of the power that we entrusted to them, going around now, they are going around the country politicking when it is not time to politic, or it is not even an election calendar year. They are going around the country with bundles of cash. No one knows the source of that cash. We are very angry and at the same time hungry when we see the leaders we elect hoping that they will better the lives of the people of Kenya and better Kenya, just going around the country and hurling and talking at each other. We are saying enough is enough. We are saying enough is enough. And tomorrow is the day that we begin the race for a new Kenya. We are tired. We are tired. If at all, the education we go to get in schools, the efforts that we make in our daily life to raise the tax and pay government tax, that tax is not working for us. It's not working to better the lives of the people of Kenya. Our taxes are being now used in the rooftop of cars across the country to politic. We are saddened. I'm sad. Afro, I'm sad. tutokelezee, tutokelezee tafadhali, nawaomba. Let's come out in big numbers, in large numbers, and make sure that they learn a lesson once and for all. Thank you so much. It's just, I think, 40 minutes to 25th. Let's, for me, I don't think if I will sleep even. Tunangoja na tunangoja. Wednesday ndio hiyo. Asanteni.
Thank you so much, Dr. DK Lemeyan. Yes. This defunct government has failed. Wanjiru, do you have some 3 comments to read for us? 3, 4 comments. As we get to the top of the hour, let us finish strong. Anxiety is all over the place. Me, I'm ready. I don't know if you're ready. We are all ready. Wanjiru, go ahead.
Yes, I have comments, and I also want to remind comrades. Dedan Kimathi was born on a day like today on June 24, 1990 what? 1920 what? But he was born on June 24. So happy birthday to
We
Dedan
mwiritu wa
Kimathi.
Nyandarua.
No, sure. Hold your horses kidogo, Last G. I'm just saying today is Dedan Kimathi's happy birthday. So happy birthday to Dedan Kimathi.
Afro, are you listening to Wanjiru?
Yes, Wanjiru is talking. You can't hear her?
I
I
Yeah,
can't
she's
hear.
speaking.
I
She's
can't
speaking.
hear.
Wanjiru is speaking.
Yeah, last year I think maybe it's only him. So as I was saying, happy birthday to Dedan Kimathi. As we continue, the spirit is alive. Comments ni fupi fupi. Let me go to read some few comments. Kuna Dennis anasema, do not forget to pass through the greedy, corrupt, and pigs. These criminals should not be spared our wrath. A lesson and a warning has to be set for the next parliamentarians. That's so true. Kuna Nail anasema, if you're planning to stay home tomorrow, ask yourself, are you safe at home? The answer is no. Kwa hivyo ni kutokea kwa street kesho. There is Buoro Henry anasema, we have this what they are praying in ni we don't tokea, what they don't know is tuko ready. What we have accepted is Ruto is a killer, and we have embraced the fact that for us to have a better Kenya, you must be ready to die, and I am telling them we are ready to die for Kenya. Watu wako revolutionary from Karika is coming, and we need to come in numbers, sealing in numbers. Guys, subscribe to Fike 50 to be able to go live on Wednesday. Maybe anaweka YouTube channel yake hapo. There is Mumbua with her beautiful song. Kudos Mumbua for even singing for us. That's so beautiful. We had a beautiful song from you. And then there is Tito anasema kama mtapata candles, please carry them, tutaziwasha majioni. Hata naona tutaziasha asubuhi na mapema. There is kwa minajiri Wajiro kwetu Nyandarua namna gani? Hiyo tutaongea, uko sawa. Nyandarua, I think maandamano ilianzia leo because somebody died inside a police cell. Apparently alijigongesha pia yeye kwa ukuta. I'm just saying alikufa, wanasema ni suicide. So people are very very angry. They stormed the police. But we just hope tutapata justice because hawa polisi wamezidi. So we are in huko kwetu Nyandarua, we are still fighting against police brutality. We have had 2 cases in 7 days. A woman miscarried when the police huko Kinangofu, when the police were looking at her, another person, the police wanasema he committed suicide. So it's not looking good in Nyandarua. There is also maybe the last one from Linus Kosgei anasema tukutane kesho ndio namaliza kuandika eulogy. Hey, aya Afro 254 kuna mtu anakuabikia. History repeats itself as we remember Dedan Kimathi. Yes, Dedan Kimathi's birthday is today 24. Wale wa conspiracy theories, you can put 1, 2, 3 hapo pamoja. Leo ni Tuesday. It was supposed to be Tuesday for Tuesday, but it's 25 kesho. So the spirit of Dedan Kimathi is actually reborn. So the spirit of fighting is actually reborn. We are living in an era of rebirth. So we have the fighter's warrior inside us. Unajua, it's also something weird because I saw someone speaking to Dedan Kimathi on the streets. I think it was on Sunday or Monday. alikuwa anaambia Dedan Kimathi to protect. So it's actually very interesting to even notice that Dedan Kimathi was born on a day like today, and you're on an eve of literally something big. So kesho we are even protected by ancestors. So back to you on the studio, Afrocentric. And I'm also happy to see my sister Nothing.
Yeah. Nothing. You wanna go ahead?
Hi everybody, how are you? Um, I had to join in. It's been a year. I can't believe it's been a whole year of us carrying this pain in our hearts. And we are dealing with a tone deaf government. I've cried on these spaces. I have made my voice heard when I got a chance. But I want to celebrate every Kenyan. I'm so proud of being a Kenyan that we've actually kicked this can down the road for an entire year. I cannot believe that tomorrow, actually in a few minutes, we remember our fallen comrades. The government doesn't understand that we are hurting. They don't understand that they cannot continue operating the way they've been operating over the years. So when I hear them comparing themselves with other presidents, I'm like, were you living in your past and running a government in the present? I know majority of them are on these spaces and elsewhere. What they need to know, if they don't know why Kenyans are angry, they need to know that the healthcare system is not working. They need to know that it is not okay to take life. They swore on oath to protect the citizens of the country. But when they want to attack harmless citizens, all they say is, oh, we have to protect businesses. Do they even understand that those businesses are actually gone? They are dead. Not because people protested. Those businesses have gone down the drain simply because of poor leadership. What kind of a country did they envision? Were they ready to run a country? If not, they just need to give back the nation to Kenyans who are willing. And I'm so glad to see my generation saying we are going to be the change. We are going to fight to the very end. The education system is not working, yet they keep renovating the state house. And when people ask, because when you look at people who have been taken because they posted something on social media, it was purely accountability. And when I've been on the TL, I read some comments sometimes from people who are in government who decide to use their brain once in a while, like Granmula. But I think that I think people in government are hooked to social media because you'll see him post a tweet that actually makes sense, and within no time it has been deleted. Gladys Wanga posted demanding justice for Albert Ojwang, and within no time this letter was taken down. So they are not ready to hear the truth, and that's why we have to scream from the bottom of our voices and say what you're doing is simply wrong. What they do not want is for us to tell them, to call them out. And this is what we have decided we will do it to the very end. Number two, Safaricom. I hope the service provider will not be giving out people's details or switch on or switch off the network. The police and whoever else is listening. Kenyans are not fighting for themselves. It's not an individual battle. It's a collective battle. It's about a better country for all. It's about, we know it is possible for the country to be run in the right way. But instead, what do we get? We get the short end of the stick every single time. And we have said resoundingly, it is a no. So they've had a whole year to configure how they are running the nation. But they're not interested in change. It is their way or the highway. And that's why they're very uncomfortable with people saying otherwise. I held spaces where we were interacting with families of lost comrade, and they were very heavy spaces to listen to them. But I want to say to them, because I know some of them are here, and to our comrades, that we will not forget. We made you a silent promise, and we have made it louder as days have gone by. So to those who once stood beside us, those who walked into parliament, those who are gone, you're not forgotten. We remember you every single day, and that's why we are making noise. We have refused to be silent. We have refused to make you part of the statistic. We want you to be remembered as heroes. You shone with courage, and for that we remember you and we celebrate you. We are wounded that whatever happened to you cannot be redone. We wish RIP means return if possible. We wish you eternal rest. We wish peace to your family. We know we cannot replace them, but we will not be silent. We will not go quiet. We hope a day will come where we can put your name in a memorial where generations to come will know that you died for something. You did not have to die. You died very senseless, very careless death because of a regime that will not listen, a regime that cannot take in correction. If they're not ready to be criticized, then they're in the wrong offices. They need to understand these are public offices. For your sacrifices, we honor you, and we will carry this on in our hearts forever. These are not empty words, but you are forever etched in our memories, in our hearts, a beacon of bravery that guides us. And I hope no other life will be taken simply because people are saying no. They are used to controlling, and controlling people is learn. You cannot look at something and think, oh, it cannot happen to me. It will happen. It will happen. It's a matter of when. And I pray that the spirit of our fallen comrades will fight. They should not rest until Kenya is free. Thank you, comrades. We soldier on. Asante Wanjiro, Afro, and everybody. I cannot mention you by name, but you matter. If you didn't, I would not have joined. I took time of spaces because it was very painful. It was very painful. And in fact, I realized it had taken a toll on me. I saw someone's tweet about one of the protests, and they mentioned an area, and I couldn't recall where that was. But it stuck in my head like there are chances that I may know this particular place. And later, as I continued to ponder what was going on in my head, I realized it's a place where one of our comrades was shot. So yeah, this has taken a toll on us mentally, but we
G, what's happening in Ruiru right now? Breaking news, big breaking news. Ras G, are you there? The protests that have started.
Ni Mwihoko. Yes, Mwihoko is already on. I think the guys have already started the protest and they are saying watapiga kambi hapo mpaka asubuhi so that they waanze safari ya kuelekea Nairobi. But remember also there is a comrade who had told us there are plans to barricade Thika Road. So we are appealing to people, tafadhali wacha ikue mapema ni best. For those who feel that they are likely there is a likelihood watafungiwa, there is already a possession at archives already worshiping, wenye wanapenda kesha. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Patrick Osoro. Mike is yours. 2 minutes.
Guys, I want to greet you again, and I want to say probably, maybe if you are able to watch us today, we were at Boulevard. All of us should be able to adhere to, and especially what is expected of us. We are also realizing that the elections are supposed to be held next year. In any case, or for any eventualities, that we have to wait for elections because, according to the constitution, the second Tuesday is actually comes on 11th August next year. The other one for 2027 will be the sixth year. So therefore, we can't hold elections 2027. It has to be held 2026. But in the meantime, what we are talking about is marching tomorrow, which I call upon everyone to get out for solidarity. And when the numbers speaks, the numbers never lie. It is important for us to get out and be there with the comrades to be able to march together, to actually commemorate our heroes. And the only way to have our heroes, and celebrate them is when we achieve why and what made them to die. But when we don't achieve it, then it means that we are letting them not to be the heroes that they are. So again, I also want to say that we will offer what we'll be able to do. Tomorrow morning, I'll be at Radio Maisha at 8, but after that, I'll be coming with my ngoma tukienda mahali. Unajua ushindi ukipatikana tunacheza ngoma. Alafu maybe what else I can say is that for and the people having the power, it means we do not care about a particular person or building, because if we are the people and today we decide to have the resources that will control our security forces and be able to pay our civil servant as the people, then what is left is that the government will be absolute not there. So there are many ways to capture this government. And I want us to be prepared as young people. We on me that I work for the service. I am one of the $70 million each of Kenyans. And tell me, these people, we really have to. I have heard Maura speak about tomorrow, but those are just cowards and people who are yes men. Two, I've also want to condemn the utterance ones of one guy from Tiati. And I think some of us, we need to take a step to sue, or probably to go and launch a complaint, because it threatens the people that will be demonstrating tomorrow. Any person will alter words, any person will in any way physically attack people, we